Meanwhile, in Rossford, Bulldogs entertaining Ottawa Hills thanks to a deep run by the soccer team. Green Bears have only had a couple of practices heading into their opening week. Hanging in there early second, Annie Bazzola drills the step-back three. We're tied at 6. Other end, Bulldogs answer the triple of their own. Scarlett Williams eyes it flies at 3 is good. It's a 17-14 lead for Rossford at the half, and the Bulldogs would push the pace out of the locker room. Mia DeBartolo's shot functions a pass to Emily McConaughey off glass to increase the lead as Rossford wins 47-39, opening with a victory at home.
First game against Oak Harbor, we weren't really finishing our shots, even the layups. It wasn't really falling for us, and I think knowing how it felt to lose a game like that really made us want to come out here and work harder. I think our defense was a lot more aggressive, and we were a lot better with our fast breaks and just a faster team.
With more on this one, we turn to Tim Clegg and John Hobbs.
Youth versus experience tonight on the hardwood. Ottawa Hills, 5 returning seniors for Coach Sean Mercer. For Rossford, just 1 senior on their entire roster. But this was a game that was decided from the free throw line. A combined 56 free throw attempts, but Ottawa Hills struggled mightily, 12 of 34 tonight.
Well, a lot of Ottawa Hills shooting tonight, Tim, simply came from fatigue. You have that opportunity to get to the line, but you don't have the lift in your legs. Your arms are tired. They've only had 1 practice, and because of that 1 practice, a lot of those free throws fell short. But I promise you, a Sean Mercer team, they will have it together the next time we see them.
Scarlett Williams, one of the returning starters for this Rossford team, had to sit for the majority of the third quarter because she picked up her 4th foul very early on. But then when she re-entered the game in the 4th quarter, she stepped up, she controlled the offense, and took this team to their first victory of the season with a game-high 18 points.
We got to see her last year as a first game, and we saw her against Ottawa Hills, and she came off the bench, and a few games later she was a starter. And now tonight, we see what her coach is seeing her, and so we see the improvement. And a lot of players that young sit a whole quarter would fall apart, but she got back in there in the 4th quarter and led her team to a victory. And who knows where this young lady is going to go from here.
And Ottawa Hills has 5 girls that played on the soccer team that made a run to the district championship game. So being in soccer shape versus basketball shape, how difficult is it to make that transition?
Yeah, it's a lot because there's constant movement. But I tell you what, in a few more days, as they begin to work and get practices under them, and Coach Mercer puts them in difficult situations, their conditioning will improve, and this Ottawa team will definitely be better. They're a quick team. They're an aggressive team.
Rossford picks up their first win of the season on their home floor